Fall is the perfect time to shake things up and try something new with your makeup. So we want to give you some tricks to get makeup for less. Kelly Snyder from Kansas City Mamas is back on the show, and welcome.
Thank you.
Now I love this because, you know, as ladies, we spend a lot of money on our makeup.
Yes,
so you have some great tips on how to stretch our dollar.
Absolutely.
Let's start over here.
Drugstore brands have come a long way in the last 5 years. And so when we look at like the products, there's a lot of great lines that you can get for inexpensively at our drugstores. So take beauty lists from either like InStyle or Glamour and check out the drugstores and see if those products meet with what you need. The other great thing about drugstores and mass retailers is that they usually have a buyback. So if you don't like the product, you have usually up to 60 days to return it. CVS's policy is really lenient that way, and so if you don't like something, take it back after 60 days.
So you need a box and receipt, or what are the rules?
Just a receipt, and that's all you need, and they'll take it back. So don't like the lipstick color? Take it back.
Which that happens way too
Absolutely.
often. You're like, oh darn, I don't like that color. Okay, now you recommend brushes.
Sure, absolutely.
Buying great brushes.
Brushes are an awesome way to make your makeup go longer and make also it look better on you. My favorite line of brushes is from Target, and it's the Sonia Kashuk line. You can get a whole set of brushes for under 25 bucks, and I guarantee that it'll make your makeup look better, as well as just allows your makeup to go longer and for farther.
But we need to make sure we wash these.
Yes, every day. Baby shampoo.
Baby shampoo. It's a great way to make sure, again, that you don't ruin your makeup.
Right.
And it gets some kind of bacteria on it. We don't want that. We don't want that. Okay.
No.
Talk about this makeup. Obviously, this looks like really high quality makeup.
It is. What we're seeing now is mass retailers having partnerships with either professional makeup artists or celebrities to create lines that are high quality for drugstore prices. The first line is what we're looking at here is Gemma Kidd at Target. Another great line. She's a makeup professional. Awesome line for colors and just lipsticks and eyeliners and all the rest. CVS has a line, Nuance by Salma Hayek. What I love about these is that she specifically did these because her grandmother used to make makeup, and so it really inspired her, and so her line is very environmentally friendly, as well as very for sensitive skin.
And price-wise, how do these compare?
You know what? You're going to pay a little bit more than your typical CoverGirl or Maybelline, but dramatically less than what you're going to pay for the department store. And again, the quality is so much better that you're almost getting department store quality at a drugstore price.
Love that. Okay, what do we have here?
Okay. If you are into department store brands, one of the best ways to get samplings is to do what I call a sample box program. This is an example from Glossy Box, and what you get is between 5 and 7 pretty good size samples every month for around 20 bucks. And it allows you to kind of try them out and see if you like them or not before you go actually to the department store and buy a full price line.
So how do you find these?
There's different, I've got some on my website that you can go to, www.kansascitymamas.com. There's different lines, different boxes that are available. Glossy Box is probably my favorite because it's the most cost effective.
Okay, and you like to buy things that are have more than one purpose.
Absolutely. Look for lines that are like 3-in-1. Stila has a great 3-in-1, which allows it to be a foundation, a highlighter, and a bronzer all in one. There's also things for blushes that allow you to have a blush, eyeshadow, and a little bit of lip color too. So look for those products, especially at the department store, that you can use for multiple ways.
Now, when we're at the department store, they have those deals.
Yes.
Certain times of the year. How do you find those out?
Okay, bonus buys. Bonus buys are kind of crazy, and what it is that usually like Lancome or Clinique will say if you buy $35 to $40, we'll give you this big bag of freebies that you get to take home. Yeah, because I know, because they're usually really good freebies.
Yes.
And what's amazing is that they usually are in a rotation. So if you see one at Macy's, then usually you're going to see it at Dillard's the next couple weeks after, and then at Nordstrom's 2 weeks after that. So if you feel like you missed it at the first department store, just wait. It will be back at the other one. And usually bonus buys come about twice a year, and they usually come in the spring and the fall.
So be patient.
Be patient.
And take advantage of those deals. Kelly,
Yes.
thank you so much for coming
Michelle.
on the show. We appreciate it.